Pride Run is a rhythm game published by Green Man Gaming. It celebrates LGBTQ+ community and pride parades. 10 of profit made from this game goes to charity. Now, I don't like the games that are made to promote a single ideology or a mindset, as I believe that their primary purpose is no longer to be a game that provides entertainment. In order to withhold any personal bias that comes with this, I will not be giving any score in this review. Instead, I will break down exactly what works, what doesn't, how does it play, and what you can expect from picking it up. The rest you can decide on yourself. So let's start with basic formula. The game works like this. You do a rhythm level where you press the keys on your keyboard or gamepad to a rhythm. Afterwards, you have a boss fight for the region, where you press specific keys in order to deal damage and then press specific keys to defend against the boss attack. If you don't mess up the final attack, you do a pridality where you transform the boss into a prideified version of themselves. There are 14 levels and you can play solo or in party mode with some local friends. In 43 minutes I have finished 6 levels and a tutorial, meaning that the whole game is approximately 2 hours long and costs £15. Now I will break down the review into 2 sections, the boss fight and the levels. I will start by covering the boss fight section. So then, boss fights. I got to say that I greatly disliked this part of the game due to the controls. The controlling of both attacks and defending felt clunky. You had to press the keys down slowly and deliberately, or otherwise the game would tell me that I failed the prompt, even though I didn't. I also don't think that having the up arrow on such a light background works. I learned that it's an up arrow through the process of elimination because I could barely see it on my monitor. Maybe people with different monitors or better eyesight would have better luck. Furthermore, the first boss fight led me to believe that the idea was to make fun of notable figure from that country, as your first boss fight is against Donald Trump. However, afterwards I had a Matador, Yeti, Yakuza, Indian man, and a guy in front of a computer. Maybe there are some sort of in-jokes here that only LGBTQ+ community understands, but it left me very confused as I tried to determine what notable figure were they trying to parody, and was there any. Onwards to the pridalities. Due to having to do Donald Trump in tutorial and outside of tutorial, I know that the biggest change in pridality was the fact that he got a giant collar on the dress, leading me to believe that the differences between failing and not failing the last prompt will be minimal. However, as I failed the prompts later down the game, I was sad to find out that very little in the picture seems to change if you fail the prompt. Indian man just did a funny dance for me, while the computer man started crying. That seemed sad and not very fulfilling. Okay, boss section done, back to the regular levels. I was playing on normal difficulty and it seemed to be slightly on the easy side. There is a difficulty above normal though, so maybe I should have tried that instead. Music, which is very important in a rhythm game, was just not my cup of tea, and the primary reason why I didn't get through all 14 levels. I will give you a listen to all 6 levels that I've done so that you can make up your own mind. I will try not to make the amount of sound that I take too long, to make this section not so boring. I'll take approximately 10 seconds of each. Ready? Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Level 4. Level 5. level 6. Now the most jarring sound to me was the long notes, as it didn't feel like it went with the music. Here's an example of a long note. Overall, I thought that the art of the game was alright, however to me the most important bit of a rhythm game is the music, as you keep to the rhythm and the music was just not my cup of tea. If you would like to check out Pride Run yourself, there's a link to its Steam page in the description. As I said, I won't be scoring the game, so I leave you, dear viewer, to make your own mind up. Now I will give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down on Steam, so if you haven't inferred my overall thoughts and feelings from this review, you can look at that measurement if it makes you feel better.